Hey guys, I'm Robbie, and I'm making videos for showing you how to do stuff in The Sims, or The Sims 3 I should say. And this video is going to be focusing on maximizing your cooking skill. I'm going to show you different ways to do that. The first way, well, one of the ways you can do that is to, if you're already in a house and everything and have a furnished house and have a bookcase in your house, you can go to that bookcase. I'm going to open it up, see what books are in there, because I just started this house. And right here we have a cooking volume 1 that came with the bookcase. Before you start trying to learn how to cook, it's best to go to a stove and try and cook something to find out and get yourself started with the cooking skill. Now I've went over to the skills tab here to see what skills I have, and with this being a new sim, I don't have any skills yet. So we're just going to wait for my person to start trying to cook to initiate the cooking skill. Although the cooking skill may be one that you don't have to initiate, some of the skills you do. And you saw the little progress bar showing his cooking skill increasing. You can see it's still going up as you're cooking. And he had a bad experience, it looks like, and burnt the food. So he doesn't know how to cook yet. Very poor quality food. I'll pause that and take a look at it. Horrifying quality. Tells who made it. And it didn't do anything in the skills section down here. We'll let that finish up that. And since he had no cooking skill and burnt that, I'm going to go back to the bookcase and we are going to read that cooking volume 1. I'm going to right click on the avatar down here to follow what I'm doing. Speed it up a little bit. We'll turn around where we can see the progress bar going up on the cooking. And that has given a skill down here in the bottom of your skills tab for cooking. And it shows your current skill level. And you see one bar filled in there out of 10. And while he's still studying cooking, I'm going to go over here to skill journal. Or you could hit the J button for shortcut where it shows you. And it'll bring up your skill journal for the character you have selected. And as you see, it's in the cooking skill section right here. It's got collecting on here also. And as you get more skills will show up in this skill journal. Right here you got the statistics. Your favorite meal that you set up when you were creating your sim. What meal you've prepared the most of. That's the first time that I've cooked with this character, and it was the waffles. Highest quality of meal, none prepared. Recipes prepared, 1. 19% of the recipes are known. And if you scroll down, you got challenges for your cooking skill. You got a star chef. You prepared 50 meals at least, and you know your way around the kitchen. Most pleasing is the dishes they prepare are more pleasing to those that eat them. If you're a world-class chef, you prepared at least 75 dishes. You're masters of the kitchen. You're known to prepare meals significantly faster. Menu Marvin, you've learned to prepare at least 28 recipes. And the more you improve the skill, you can get more recipes that you can learn. And your food quality is higher when you get that level. Down below, if you keep scrolling, it'll show your known recipes. Since I'm at a level 1 cooking skill, I don't have very many known recipes. And it'll tell you what your highest quality is that you can do. Which these are all normal. Tell you what ingredients are needed to make the recipe. As I hover over, you can see that it lists what each ingredient is for making that recipe. So we'll close out of that. Other options for learning the cooking skill. You could go to the TV. I believe it is. Well, this TV, I have not upgraded it yet. So it doesn't really have the cooking channel where you can learn cooking from it. And I'll go over here where I have a computer. As you can see, the computer options do not include any cooking. I believe the TV and the computer, the cooking skill, you can learn from those as your cooking skill increases. There's also, you can do cooking with the microwave to increase your cooking skill. And you can go to the refrigerator and have other options to increase your cooking skill. As you can see, I'm still increasing my cooking skill with that level 1 cooking book. We'll speed it up some. And I believe it'll go through each cooking book level 3 times before it'll max you out at what that book can teach you. It's either 3 or 4 bars that you go through before that's all you can learn from that book. And there are, I believe, 3 different cooking books, 3 different levels. And I believe the last level, Cooking Level 3 book, will take you the last 4 levels you need to maximize to level 10 on cooking. See, this one's getting ready to do the 3rd bar in this cooking book, and I'm at level 2. When this one completes, it should be level 3. We'll do away with that objective. As you can see, that was all that I could learn from that book, and I quit reading it. And I am now a current level of level 3 on cooking. And with it in the game time being 1:22 in the afternoon, talking about other ways of increasing your cooking skill, I will go to the map in the home world, and there should be a location that you can go to. As you can see, I'm hovering over the icons of the locations here on the map. That will have cooking classes. Right there was the hospital. Okay. There is locations in some of the home worlds. This one is the Island Paradise world, that will have a spot where you can learn a cooking class. City Hall. See, like the City Hall has the charisma class. The school has a painting class. I am not finding the one for the cooking class. It may not be in this world, or it may not be available to me right now due to being a low-level cooking skill. But with that being mentioned, once you go through all of your books that you already have at your house in your bookshelf, you can go to the map and go to the bookstore and shop for books. And once I have that done, I'll go ahead and right click on my icon to zoom back to me, and we'll put the speed at fast motion to get to the location, get to the bookstore. Okay, I am at the bookstore. And I will go into the bookstore, and and it will bring up a new window for you to shop through the books that are available. As you can see, this first icon that'll let you filter what books are shown, this one is all, so I'll just go through here till I find the skill books, and I will go to the skill books filter. As you can see down here at the bottom, we got the Cooking Volume 1, which we have already done, and with that, I don't need to get it again because it will do no good. So I'll scroll through to find the Volume 2 books. As you can see, we got the Cooking Volume 2. I will click on it and add to cart. And I will continue scrolling through and find the Volume 3 cooking. As you can see, when you hover over the book, it'll show you the cooking level required to read that book. I will add that one to the cart also. I'll show you on the Cooking Volume 2 also. It shows cooking level required 3, and it tells you what your current level is. I'll have those 2 books in there, and back to the filters. While I'm here, I will go over to the recipes and click it. With each recipe, you can buy each recipe, and it will tell you the cooking level required to learn that recipe. As you can see, this one requires a level 3, the vegetarian fish and chips. That one requires a level 2 on the mushroom omelet. But we can get into that in a different video. So with these two books in my shopping cart, I'll click buy items. And it brought up the save screen. I'll go ahead and not mess with that right now and close it out. Those 2 books have been purchased. And I will pause the game for a second and go down here to the bottom to where it says inventory. Or you could hit the I button and it'll bring up everything in your Sims inventory. And down at the bottom, after I scroll down, you can see that all those books that you just bought are in the inventory, as well as the Cooking Volume 1, because you never put it back in the bookshelf. These 3 books are repeatable or reusable, so you can learn them and put them back in the bookshelf for someone else to use them also, so they don't have to buy them themselves. And now I will click over here on my avatar to go home and unpause the game. Open the skill tab back up. Pause the game real quick. I meant to leave that there. Okay, now that we're at home, go back to the inventory, and this is the Volume 3 cooking. If you click on it, since you're only a level 3 cooking and you needed level 6 to read this book, you don't have the option to read it. It tells you that the book is too advanced for your character to comprehend. So we will go away from that and go back to the volume 2, which lets you read it because you're at the level to read it. So we will do that and go back fast speed. Go back to the skills tab, and you can see my cooking skill increasing. And as your cooking skill increases, the time it takes to get to the next level does take a little longer. And while we're waiting on this level to increase, if you want more videos, please hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on. That way you get a notice every time I upload a new video. And I've also included in the description of the videos links to where you can get The Sims 3 and the expansion packs and stuff packs straight from Amazon. You can just click the link in the description down at the bottom.
Ooh, son of a Pepso. Oh, there now, Didi.
And we'll pause the game for a little bit, and I'm going to show you a way to increase your cooking skill without even spending any money, without even being in a house yet, having one built, just having purchased the lot that you're at before you even start building the house. So we will go back to the map and scroll over, and where is it? Right here. You can go to the library. So we'll visit the library. I will cancel out the current learning. And this is a way to increase your cooking skill for free. Other than purchasing the lot that you're on. We'll turn this screen around, and if you once you get to the library, you can check on the bookshelves in the library. As you can see, the Cooking Volume 2 is in there. That is the only one that's available in this bookshelf. And as you can see, scrolling through here, it lists the books that are in that bookshelf. And you go to one of these big bookshelves, it has a different kind of book in it. But you can learn your cooking skill for free by going to the library. From that little bit that I did read in the level volume 2 at home, I'm at level 4 now. As you can see, I was able to go get that book and start reading it to work on my cooking skill elsewhere. And I didn't even have to buy the book. And now I'll cancel that out and go back to the house. He goes and puts that book away. And as you see up in the top right corner, stating that I have just improved my cooking skill to level 3. Although that notice has probably been there a little bit. I can learn new recipes, get new recipes from the bookstore with that level being there. And once you get done, if your sim is not set up to clean up after themselves or put stuff away and everything, you can click on the book inside your inventory and select to put it away. And it will take those books and put them in the bookshelf for other people to use them. And as your cooking skill increases, your ability to create new foods is opened up. You have more foods available to make. See, like before I just had the one waffles, I now can make pancakes. So I hope that this video has really helped you to understand how to increase and maximize your cooking skill and ways that you can obtain what you need to in order to do so, and the free way of doing it. Sorry about that, my dogs want to do something. But if this video has helped you any, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on to get notified when I upload new videos. And I hope it helps you out. And check that link down in the description, and I'll have more links as we go along. Until next time, y'all keep the Sims going.